Hola.
Good afternoon, everybody. How's it going? I am super excited today because today I am showcasing the world's first Mario vs. Donkey Kong co-op speedrun. There we go. Yeah. This is going to be a lot of fun. So I'm basically going to be commentating over what happened. And I'll time everything on live split as well. This isn't any percent speedrun with Tonkatsu. I am playing as Mario. He is playing as Toad. So yeah. What's up, Whitebox, B-Hop, Jay, Will the Fox, Vegeta, Patrick, Damari, and Broke Mitch. And yeah, let's get started right now, I suppose. Alright, I edited that countdown in so I can start the live split in time. Yeah, so the goal of co-op is one person controls Mario, the other person controls Toad, and you have to collect 2 keys instead of 1 to open the keyhole. So as soon as Toad spawns in here, there will be a lock on that key door and a silver key that appears. So we have to get both keys and take it to the door. Tonkatsu is playing as Toad. I am playing as Mario. Also, Toad and Mario can like interact with each other by bouncing on each other's heads. It's really cool. I will say, like, at this point, we're just kind of winging it because we've never done a run before. This is literally the first and only run we've ever done. Some point later in the run, we did agree that I would get the gold key and Tonkatsu would get the silver key. But until that point, we kind of just wing it. And as you'll see in this next level, we do mess things up. Because we have, like, no idea what we're doing. Okay, so yeah, I jumped on Toad's head to get up there faster. So right here, I'm supposed to jump on the red switch so that Tonkatsu can get the yellow key, but I completely just... I didn't even realize what I was supposed to do, to be honest. So he went up and hit the red switch himself. I'm doing great, Yvonne. How are you? Thanks for the good look. Yeah, this is a really cool category. We had so much fun doing this. Jumping on his head again. I got glued to the ladder. We're also both super rusty at this point. So we were messing up basic things. Thankfully, if one person is still alive and the other person dies, you don't have to start over, as long as one person is still alive. The person who dies just goes into a bubble. There's also this really cool mechanic where one of the players can go into a bubble by pressing L and R, and if you have the silver key, you can press L and R to just teleport straight to the other player with the silver key, and the silver key will just follow you. So that will save a lot of time later. So I'm getting the silver key here. He's getting the gold key. Easy peasy. And then right here, I just do the regular strat because it's the fastest. So yeah, pretty cool stuff so far. Alrighty, 1-4. Here I'm like, where the heck is the silver key? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, pretty straightforward level here. And then here I can jump off of Toad's head to make this cycle faster, I think. Oh, actually, Tonkatsu's the one who does this. He jumps off of my head and then makes the fast cycle. Nice. Very cool. What's up, Latro? Thank you for the good luck. So those green mushrooms, those are the bonus levels. We don't need to play them. They just waste a bunch of time. So Tonkatsu right there accidentally jumped into the tutorial bubble. Oh, so there, Tonkatsu got the silver key and then teleported to me using L and R to save some time. Really cool stuff. Latro, thank you for the gifted sub to Patty Bees. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And then here is just the regular strat again. Oh, no, okay. So you can bounce on Toad's head there to save a little bit of time. And you'll see in later levels, we can use that bouncing on the other player's head mechanic to skip out on a lot of stuff. It's really cool. There are some really creative shortcuts.
Here we go.
Okay, so he's gonna go get the silver key. I don't know why I'm going this way. I even said, I don't know why I'm going this way. I'm supposed to go around from the left side, but it's okay. And then he's just waiting until wait. Yeah, okay. I think I could have just boosted him up with my head right there. Instead of him having to wait until the ladder popped up. Oh, and right here's a really cool shortcut. So I'm gonna handstand and he's gonna jump on me. I'm gonna jump again, and then he's gonna jump off of my jump to get up to the orb faster. It's so sick. He jumps on top of me while I'm double jumping. Which gives him, like, a cool, like, I don't know, quadruple jump, I guess. It's really sick. Alright, so the mini Mario levels, the way this works is the mini Marios can only follow Mario, they don't follow Toad. But you still have to find 2 keys. Or, no, you have to find the silver key, and then Mario has to guide the Toads to, or the mini Marios to the box, the Toads. How do you communicate this stuff? I mean, we were sitting right next to each other, so... at some point, I'm like... I tell him to press L and R to teleport to me. He tells me to jump on his head at the beginning of the level. There is some communication in this. Okay, so here I just do the fight all by myself. Because that's the easiest way to do it right now. Now, I'm thinking when I press the red switch here, it would be faster if Toad was ready to pick that red trash can up and hit DK right away. So there's definitely some time to improve there. But yeah. Pretty simple. Yeah, this mode is only available offline, so the only way we can do this run is if we're sitting right next to each other. Unfortunately. I really wish there was an online mode. Yeah, so we did this in the SGDQ practice room. This was our very first attempt. So this world introduces ropes, and a really weird thing is normally, with Mario anyway, it is slower to climb up a singular rope. But Toad actually climbs the singular rope faster. So that's pretty interesting stuff. Then here I'm just gonna beat the level normally again, as I always do. Pretty easy. Alright, 2-2. So... I'm just gonna do the regular movement. Oh, yeah, another weird thing is you can actually pick up the silver key and then pick up the gold key, but if you do that, the silver key will just stop moving wherever you picked up the gold key, which is interesting. Right there, I tried to jump on his head, and it's probably faster to just do a side flip there, to be honest. Better to just side flip there than jump on his head. And if we do get this run approved for, like, AGDQ or something, I'm sure we'll have plenty of time to practice and come up with new strats. And I'm sure we can get like a sub 120. This run is not super optimized yet. But the only way to... Oh, so that was really cool. So he dropped down to get the silver key, and then right before he touched the spikes, he pressed L and R to go into a bubble and prevent himself from dying. And then also teleported straight to me with the silver key. Which is really cool. Yeah, if we get this approved in a marathon, we're gonna have plenty of time to actually practice at the venue and come up with a bunch of new time saves. That would be very exciting. Sadly, we live like extremely far from each other, so unless I go to Japan or he comes here, like there's no way for us to practice this. So I jumped on his head right there. I think at this point we've agreed to like who's getting which key. I think we agreed at this point that he would get the silver key and I would get the gold key. Just so we don't confuse each other. Oh, and this level is pretty neat. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. Okay, so he's gonna hit the yellow switch, and I'm gonna go and drop down to the orb. Pretty cool. We didn't even communicate that to each other. We just knew what to do there. Just our speedrunner instinct. So that level is actually faster in co-op than single play. And then, okay, this level was confusing because I had no idea where the silver key was going to be. He was trying to do a side flip right there, but because he was touching the edge of the level, it was canceling his side flip. It's really weird because in the original you can touch the side of the level and still do a side flip. It's pretty weird. This game is pretty cool. Highly recommend. Especially if you have someone to play with. The co-op mode is really fun. And this level is same as always. Those green guys are a bit random. There is RNG. They do move in random patterns, so you just have to be ready.
Here we go.
Oh, I was trying to jump, or he was trying to jump on my head, I think. It didn't quite work out. I think I messed this jump. I think I messed this up, because this is a really hard jump. Yeah, I barely missed it. But he gets the jump, like a Giga Chad. Oh, but then he throws the key on the spikes by accident. It's funny. Yeah, I made the sub goal a little easier. Yeah, so that was pretty suboptimal. Kind of my fault. Oh my god. That jump is a lot harder than it looks. Yeah, so he hit the yellow switch and then I was just waiting up there. That was good teamwork. Okay, this mini Mario stage was weird. Because the silver key is in a very awkward spot. Okay, so I was jumping off of Toad's head right there, but Mario just barely misses the platform. It's really strange. He's like pixels away. Dude, this mini Mario did not want to follow me. Oh my god. No, I just got trolled right here. Okay, that was strange. Yeah, so again, teleporting to me by using L and R. Pretty cool. Okay, and then DK, we were really bad at 2DK because normally what you're supposed to do is listen to the music and then time the hits to the music. But we were in the SGDQ practice room and we could not hear the game. Like, we barely were able to hear the game. So we could not time our hits to the music. We just had to wing it, man. Like, I tried my best. It was not. This was impossible. Without sound cues, this is impossible. Thankfully, in the remake, if you game over during a boss, it just puts you at the beginning of the boss. Because in the original, if you game over on a boss, it takes you to the beginning of the mini Mario stage. Yo, what's up, Peep? Oh, and then I realized I was hitting the fruits in the wrong order anyway. Okay, so now at this point we just have to wing it and survive. And we can only take one hit. We can only take one hit here. Because we only took one mini Mario from the previous level. I'm sure, like, if we're actually doing a run of this for an event, we'll have practiced this and we'll get it first try pretty easily. Like, this is a pretty easy fight if you can actually hear the game. Oh, I'm forgetting to split and no one is telling me. Yeah. No one told me that I haven't been splitting. It's okay. I'll split on the next fight.
Here we go.
The only thing that really matters is the final time anyway. So I accidentally picked up the silver key, but he saw that and then... Oh, dude, look at this. He's gonna take a cheeky shortcut right there. Oh, and you know, I probably could have triple jumped across if I was like on the very edge of that platform. No, thanks, Rose. Thanks. Okay, that... If he jumped right there... That would have worked if he jumped. Yeah, like that. Okay. Yo, what's up, Kieran? It's going great. Just showcasing this really cool category. Yo, thank you, Rose, for the good luck. We will need it. Yeah, Fire Mountain is all about lava and fire, and there's this phoenix bird who drops fire eggs. Yeah, Tonkatsu jumping into the bird. Definitely don't want to do that. Oh my, and then I get hit by the bird. And then I get hit by the bird again. Oh my god. What a mess. This damn bird. Oh, so here you can completely cheese the level. You can completely cheese this level. Dude, I'm like... So there's a bit of a language barrier between us. Because Tonkatsu mainly speaks Japanese, so I was like, what are we doing? I was really confused what the plan was there. And then I was like, oh, that's cheating. you literally, that's literally cheating. You cheat the whole level. Normally you have to hit a bunch of switches to get to that orb, but you can just bounce on the other person and get up there immediately. That was pretty clean. Pretty good stuff. Oh, here's some more cheese. We can just jump up to the orb immediately again. Dude, that's ridiculous. That's so fast. Like, what the heck, dude? Screw having to do the puzzle when you can just jump on the other person's head and get up there way quicker. What's up, Roxas DNA? Ooh, so Tonkatsu getting crushed by the platform. Unfortunate. Oh. Okay, he's getting the silver key. I'm getting the gold. Okay, and then as soon as he gets the silver key, he teleports to me. Oh, and then he teleports to me from that side. That's pretty clever. Really cool stuff. So here I can just jump on his head and get up there faster. There I almost died because I almost bounced on his head. But that was still pretty clean. Yo, what's up, Redlocks? Happy Thursday. Sometimes we just accidentally jump on each other's head. Oh my god, I messed up that key throw. I'm surprised the key even landed on that platform. Like, it's literally on the very edge right there. It was 1 pixel from falling down into the lava. Some more cheese here. Oh, you can't, so Tonkatsu try to backflip into the chain there. You actually can't do that in this game. You can triple jump into chains, but you can't backflip into chains. You can only hold 1 key at a time. Does Mario and Toad play the same movement? They actually... I mean, kinda. Toad's physics are a bit different. He also climbs ropes, like singular ropes, faster. And his movement does feel slightly different from Mario. It's not like 1 for 1 the same. Also, fun fact, and we didn't know this at the time, Toad, so I thought that Toad is like one block high. Turns out he's like 1.5 blocks high. Oh, so I accidentally grabbed his key right there. So Toad is actually 1.5 blocks high, while Mario's 2 blocks high. And that does affect some things, funny enough. Which I will talk about later. This is really cool. Mario and Toad play slightly differently from each other. But Toad can do the same things that Mario could do. He can grab things, backflip, side flip, triple jump, handstand, all that stuff. So he's going to hit the blue switch because he's closer to it. And then I'm going to guide the mini Marios. Toad is going to get the blue key. I don't know why I hit the yellow switch. You actually don't have to do that. You don't have to hit that yellow switch at all. But again, we're both super rusty here, so we did make some silly mistakes. Did I say blue? Sorry, silver key, not blue key. Whatever. And this game is so cool. Alright, so we agreed here. I was like, at the beginning of this, I said, I'll be on the left side and you be on the right side. So Tonkatsu is on the right side, getting ready for the barrels. And then I'm on the left side. Oh my god. Alright, Tonkatsu threw the barrel a little too late, so then that happened. It happens. Honest mistake. Bro, I forgot to split again. I'm just gonna forget every split. Oh my god. It's okay. As long as I split on the final fight, that's all that really matters. And I can put in the splits manually later. Alright, World 4 is one of the new worlds that was added. So I'm going down to the yellow key. I'm gonna hit the red switch and then throw the key off of the blue switch because it does give you a little bit of extra height. You're supposed to throw it onto the red flower and it's supposed to go up to the blue flower. But you can just cheese it that way. And then he told me, Togetsu told me to wait by the blue flower, and then I jumped right before he hit the blue switch. I almost died right there. That was a risky jump, but it paid off. And this is the level with the spring that you can really cheese.
Here we go.
Let's see. What am I doing? What am I doing? Just drop the spring. He was probably thinking the same thing. Like, what are you doing? I don't know why I was just standing there. I could have dropped the spring and then bounced on the spring. Okay, so he's teleporting to me to get to the silver key faster. I was supposed to wait a little bit before hitting the red switch right there so he can pass, but he can still teleport to me, so we saved it a little bit. That was completely my fault. I completely threw him. This level was very confusing to me. And then here I do a little bit of cheese. Or at least I try. I don't know what he's doing with the spring. I don't know why he grabbed the spring right there. We just did not... We were not on the same page during this level specifically. There we go, okay. Yeah, we were just not on the same page right there. It's okay. My goal was to jump up there and do the cheese strat. Alright, bomb level. This level normally has a lot of shortcuts by triple jumping off of the bombs. I ran to the left there so the bomb spawns to the right, but because Tonkotsu ran to the right, the bomb spawned to the left. Oh my god. Okay, nice little shortcut there by getting the key early, but completely forgot that we also have to blow up the block with the bomb. So yeah, World 4 is definitely one we really need to practice. Because there's just a lot going on and a lot to keep track of. Oh, you know, right here, I could have... So we decided to play it safe here, but I could have jumped off of his head to get up to the red platform right there. And then saved a lot of time, to be honest. I wonder... No, okay. Yeah. So, I think it would be faster if he bounced me up to the red platform, and then I can do the rest from there. This is a video of our co-op run we did at SGDQ, in the SGDQ practice room. This mode is only available offline, that you cannot do this mode online. So he's gonna get the silver key there, and then press L and R to gain invincibility. Meanwhile, I am going through the yellow block to get the yellow key. Kookaburra, thank you for the 19 months. Thank you so much. Let's go.
Hola.
Oh my god. And because I'm rusty, my dumbass pressed the blue switch by accident. But it's okay, because he was waiting by the blue wall for me to press the other switch, and so he saved us a lot of time here. Yeah, thank you, Master Light. Yeah, I just want to get a proper recording of this with commentary so that people understand what's happening, and so I can potentially submit this to like GDQ or something, or to RTA in Japan, which I want to go to next year. So I'm hitting the... I actually don't think we need the spring for this, because I can just jump off of Toad's head and we can save time that way. We actually don't need the spring at all. Yeah, so next time we do this, I think Toad can just go to the right side and I can just follow him, and then I can bounce off of him to the ladder, most likely. Oh, so right here, I told Tongatsu to come up with me. We don't even need the spring. I told him to come up with me. And then we can jump straight to the Mini Mario without having to go around. That was an idea I came up with. Pretty cool stuff. Springs are just very useless in this mode, because your teammate is a spring. Oh, I was trying to jump to the key. Ah, dude, that was so close. This jump is really tricky. Oh my god. Dude, we struggled so much to set this up. Oh my god. Oh my god. And then I get hit by the bomb right there. Thankfully, because I have the key in my hand, the bomb doesn't kill me. So, that's just a level we have to practice to get more consistent at. It'd probably be best to do the one-player strat there, and then bounce Toad up on my head to the silver key. Yeah, so he was trying to get me to follow him this whole time, and I was worried about the spring too much. We both could have just gone to the bottom, and he just boosts me up. Alright, and this is, I think, a pretty straightforward Mini Mario level. Oh, except I completely forgot, like, what you're supposed to do here. It's okay. Wait. Wait, what just happened? Oh my god. Okay, I told him to go hit the red switch. I told him to go hit the red switch so that Mini Mario can get the letter, yeah. So this was a little bit scuffed, but it still kind of worked out, I guess. Those Mini Marios are not supposed to all die. I just hit the red switch too early. And you're supposed to bring them all up to the top. But I was being an idiot. So 4DK is pretty similar to the one-player version. But because we're both rusty, we couldn't really do this optimally. I think it would be more optimal if we had one player waiting on the left, and then the other... Thank you, Master Train. I actually would have forgotten if you didn't tell me. It'd be faster if we had one player waiting on the left side, and then one player waiting on the right side for the next barrel. And so that was pretty good teamwork. He could have just thrown that across without needing the blue flower.
Wow.
Okay, there we go. Thank you, Master Train. You are a savior.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, Spooky House time. So Spooky House has thwomps, thwimps, booze, and ghost shy guys. Right here, I think I jump on his head to get the key. And then... and something happens. Right here, dude, right there, I should have just let him jump on my head. I should have thrown the key down and then let him jump on my head. But then he jumps over the thwomp, so... I guess it's fine. But that was completely my bad. Yo, what's up, bros? And then this is pretty self-explanatory. It's pretty much the same as the one-player strat here. I jumped a little too early to the spike, and did not work out. Just chilling in your bubble, yeah. Yo, what's up, Radical? So right here, he's just gonna... Tonkatsu is gonna run to the right to the silver key and unlock the keyhole. And then I'm gonna throw the key to the left and hit the switches, and then he's gonna grab the yellow key and take it to the keyhole. Because it's faster than me having to wrap around for it. So, good teamwork right there. And then I almost wonder if you can cheese this level too by jumping to the right side with like a very well-timed triple jump and like bouncing off of the other player's head. That's something we should definitely lab out in the future if we ever meet up again. I feel like there's definitely some shortcut potential there. And then this level is a bit confusing.
Here we go.
Which, like, it really shouldn't be, to be honest, but... yeah, I mistimed the triple jump. It's a really hard triple jump to do. And then he also dies to the spikes, like, 2 times. The zooming out looks a little odd. Yeah, it, like, cuts off part of the level. Cuts off part of the screen. It's weird. I think we're just both equally confused here. It's a hard level normally, so... he's gonna hit the blue switch. Or at least I wanted him to, and then he understood. Because he was closer to the blue switch than I was. And then we can also cheese this by jumping on each other's head to get to the mini-Mari faster, but because he had died and went into a bubble, we couldn't exactly do that. Yo, what's up, Yusuf? So here we have a Boo. I don't know if the Boo only follows Mario. Oh, dude, I could have... Oh no, that's actually optimal. So, I used his head to jump up to the yellow key, and then he went to grab the silver key, and then he teleported to me by pressing L and R to go into a bubble, and then we both caught the platform cycle at the same time. That was pretty cool. That was really neat. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to speed this level up with co-op shenanigans, to be honest. This level kind of forces you down one path. And some levels will be like that, where it's like, you only have one option.
Here we go.
Okay, so right here, I was thinking he could just run across on the bottom to the silver key. Turns out, you know, Toad looks really small, but he's actually a little bit bigger than that one tile gap, so he can't run through. It looks very misleading. You'd figure Toad would just be able to run in, but he's a little bit too tall. Here, I was like, you should jump on my head, but then I'm like, never mind, because we can't... You're supposed to bounce off of these blue Shy Guys. So what you're actually supposed to do here is just do the one-player strat. We just confused ourselves right there. Alright, and 5-6 is normally the hardest level in this world for single player. Let's see what happens in co-op. So he's gonna get the silver key. We split on the DK fight. So he's gonna teleport to me. Actually, I wonder... Oh, I could have, Okay, we saved that because I was able to teleport back up to him after falling. And then I get the yellow key and then fall down. Okay. That's pretty cool. And right here, I wonder if we can do some more co-op shortcut shenanigans. Some levels need more testing. But I just opted to do the normal strat here. Yeah, so we could have just used the spring on the right side. If we, if like one of us bounced on each other's heads, we can get up to the spring and then get up to the orb faster, probably. Yeah, so this mini Mario stage is a bit confusing. We both take the top path, it looks like. And then the mini Marios follow me on the bottom. Honestly, we could get away with just doing the one-player strat here. Alright, he goes to unlock that. And then I want to... Get the Y. There was a more optimal way to do that, but I was rusty. Oh my god. And then there is a little bit of delay between when you can pick up that toy box after landing on it. Because in the OG you can pick it up immediately. In this one you have to wait a little bit for it to fully close. And then this fight is just the one-player strat, which I messed up by jumping into the Shy Guy, so that's cool. Mirror Dreams, thank you for the 6-month resub. Yeah, so right here we had Tonkatsu waiting on the left side, and then I waited on the right side. That was pretty good teamwork right there. Thank you for the 6-month resub. Thank you so much. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
And congrats on your silver crown. Let's go. Alright, so I forgot to split again. No! I was distracted. It's okay. My bad. My bad.
Here we go.
So right here, this is Slippery Summit. It's an icy level. We have ice physics, but they're actually pretty fun. This one's pretty straightforward. I just do this strat that I'm used to doing. Except right here, when I throw the key across, Tonkatsu is going to grab it so that we can open this door faster. A little bit of teamwork there. And then right here, we do a little bit of co-op cheese. And then he, like, double bounces on me while I'm mid-air and gets up to the mini Mario faster. That was pretty cool. I was proud of that one. Yeah, thank you, Speedy Crib, for the good luck. Yeah, that was really cool. Alright, we have more ninjas in this level. Ninjas are pretty harmless unless you get crushed by them. Otherwise, they're pretty harmless. Okay. Little bit of co-op cheese there, except not really, because, I don't know why I hit the blue switch there. I'm an idiot. What am I doing? Just hit the blue switch. Or the red switch, dude. What are you doing? Okay, so we completely... I freaking threw the spring into Tonkatsu. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Okay, this was just a mess. Oh my god. Alright. God damn it, dude. I threw this spring into Toad's face. That was funny. How you doing, Maxie? And right here we have a cool little shortcut as well. Nice. That was really cool right there. That was cool. So I did a cool little triple jump, and then he jumped off of my triple jump for a quadruple jump. Essentially. Alright, so this level has these blue Potaboo thingies. Or the second half of this level, and they freeze you instead of lighting you on fire. Dude, right here, I don't know, I threw. I could have just jumped off of the spike to the, platform. And, freeing your teammate from the bubble is a little bit finicky in this game. Sometimes you're like right up against the hitbox and it just doesn't work. And so these are the blue Potaboos. Triple jumping through the spike right before the hitbox gets active. And there I hit the yellow switch, and Tokatsu is already waiting on the left side. Unfortunately, he dies, so I have to go in and save Mini Mario myself. But that would have been faster had he not died. But this game is hard, so I don't blame him. And Toad controls... Toad's controls are very funky, so... I'm sure he was still getting used to it. Oh, right here we have quite a lot of cheese. Tonkatsu told me to grab the key here as he was throwing it. I almost died right there. So yeah, I can just grab that key while he's throwing it and then jump straight into the red block. That's a little bit of cheese right there. Because normally what you're supposed to do is hit the blue switch and then go back for the key, and then hit the red switch again, and then go to the keyhole. But we can just pass the key to each other. Oh, and then right here we have more co-op shenanigans. Oh, okay. And so I bounced Toad up there, and then I pressed L and R to teleport to him, and then he bounced me up. Right there, you're supposed to normally press a bunch of switches and go through a bunch of blocks, but because we can bounce on each other and teleport to each other, that changes so much in the level.
Here we go.
And so right here, looks like I'm gonna get the silver key and he's gonna get the gold key. Okay. Oof. And I almost killed him right there, but thankfully he was right above the red platform. So it worked out. And then he passed the yellow key to me. This level, I bet, has... Oh, I could have bounced off of Toad's head right there to get up to the donut block and then to the Mini Mario faster. That's another cool shortcut we could have done. But we just didn't think about it at the time. Or at least I didn't. I don't know what he was thinking. Tonkatsu has done one-player, two-controller runs of this, so he does know more of the tech than I do. So I wouldn't be surprised if I was messing up more stuff than he was. Oh my god. Yeah, so sliding across the ice there is a bit dangerous because of the bricks. And right there, he's waiting for me to throw the key to him. Oh my god. And then I press L and R to teleport to him. And we can both get to the keyhole much faster. Instead of having to use the warp blocks to teleport. Okay, so right here, Toad's size being 1.5 blocks actually matters. Because what you're supposed to do here normally is go up to the other blue block. And then backflip up to the Mini Mario. And Mario can do that normally. Mario can backflip from that blue platform to the Mini Mario. Because he's so big, Mario's so tall that the blue warp block doesn't activate until you backflip away from it. Until you're not touching it anymore. But because Toad is so short, Like, he's 1.5 blocks instead of 2 blocks tall. The blue warp block activates immediately, so he can't do that speedrun strat. Only Mario can do that strat, which is really strange. Really weird. Only Mario can take that shortcut. And this level is pretty self-explanatory. How many worlds left? There are 2 worlds after this. And then I think we messed up this fight. Also, I will remember to split. I promise. So right here, I remember what happened. I ended up dying to a falling spike because I was too focused on what Tonkatsu was doing, and I wasn't focused on surviving myself. So right here, I get hit on purpose to manipulate DK's cycle to be faster, and he ends up throwing the next barrel faster. Yeah, right there, I get hit by that barrel because I'm too focused on what Tonkatsu's doing. And I think that happens again. I blame my ADHD for that, to be honest. Right there. So right here, I was supposed to jump over the barrel, but again, I was too focused on what Tonkatsu was doing. You can blame my ADHD for that. Because there was just way too much going on for my brain to handle. I'm sure if we practice this a bunch, that won't be an issue. What is happening? At that time, I jumped over it. Nice. Oh my god. The ice physics made me mess up right there. This fight is not supposed to take nearly this long. We lost like 2 or 3 minutes to this fight alone. Oh my god. I just wasn't ready for that one. The split incoming, yeah. Okay, thankfully right there, when you get hit, you just let go of the barrel, and it goes on the platform.
Wow.
Yay, I split! Let's go! And Mystic Forest is pretty neat. This is my favorite world in the normal run. So let's see what the co-op version is like. I quite honestly don't remember much from what happened.
Here we go.
We're just supposed to hit the switch and then... Okay. I guess that works. We were just standing there for like 5 seconds wondering what we should do. That was funny. All we had to do was hit the switch. And then we both used the conveyor on the top to get to both our keys. It's a very simple level. We just overcomplicated it. So I bounced him up with my head, and then he unfortunately missed a jump and had to go the long way. But you can triple jump from the platform that the flower is on, like the piranha plant, and get up to the mini Mario faster.
Here we go.
Alright, I killed that shy guy just to be safe. And then I died because I was paying too much attention to what Tonkatsu was doing instead of focusing on what I should do. It's hard to keep track of your teammate and also everything going on around you. At least it was for me. Okay, so here we actually played pretty well. I think he could have just boosted me up with his head. I think we coordinated that pretty decently, though. Nice, and then he hit the red switch while I was going to the right side. That was pretty good. But I do think it can be faster if he boosts me up to the yellow switch instead of me using the ropes. So we have more bombs here. I was trying to come up with a really clever shortcut here in the second half, but it just did not work. So he tried to do the cheese right there, and then I tried to do the cheese. Let's see if I get it. Hey, nice. I got the cheese. And that throw is really hard. It's like almost pixel perfect. Yeah, right here I tried to come up with a clever strat to like... I was trying to bounce off of his head to throw the bomb up there faster. And I think it would have worked if we just practiced this level more. But I don't think he understood what I was trying to do, to be honest. I think there was just miscommunication here. Either way, this strat wouldn't have saved a lot of time anyway, because we still have to hit the blue switch. So it wouldn't have saved much time. So maybe it's not a shortcut worth going for. I'm sure there's something you can do there to speed it up, though. There has to be something more creative that we can do. Like, I'm thinking maybe I can boost him up, and then I can teleport to him and jump off of his head to the upper side of the level or something. I don't know. And then I don't know what we're doing here. Oh, I'm like, where the hell is the key? It turns out it's at the very top of the level, which we don't ever see in a single player run. So I had no idea that I was going to be way up there. Like, this is my first time seeing these co-op levels. So I just have to react to what I see. Literally my first time playing co-op mode. So right here, I jump on his head, and then I try to climb up that rope, but then I fail the grab. Alright, I guess that wasn't too bad. 7-5.
Here we go.
So, this is pretty much the same as the one-player route for me, anyway. For Tonkatsu, it's a little different, but not much. I think we both handled this pretty well. I unfortunately barely missed that cycle right there. Yo, welcome back, Matt. No worries. Oh my god. And this is pretty much exactly the same. Making those fast jumps. Unfortunately, I missed the rope because I'm bad. This run was on the last day of SGDQ during the... Like, it was in the SGDQ practice room. And so that's pretty good. There is co-op for the plus levels as well, yes. But we only did an any percent run because it was pretty late. It was like it was already 8 PM and the marathon was about to end. That was good. That was a good triple jump right there. Oh, and then right here, this blew my mind. Tonkatsu was like, we don't need any bombs for this level. And I was like, what? Are you serious? And he was like, yeah, just follow me. I was like, what are you talking about? Turns out you can just jump up there. Like, what? You can just do that. You can just do that. You're literally cheesing the entire level by jumping on your partner's head. It's crazy. I don't know why they didn't put a block there. They just let you jump up there.
Let's go, little guys.
I think we messed this level up, to be honest. I don't know why I threw the bomb. I'm supposed to throw the bomb to the blocks by the O, but I threw the bomb off screen because I'm an idiot. And then I'm like, oh, I have to free the mini Marios that are up there. Oh my god. I remember how to do this now. We were both rusty, so we were forgetting some basic things. To be completely honest. And then I need to hit the blue switch, but I'm not hitting the blue switch? Why? And Tonkatsu realized, and then he hit the blue switch. What a chat. I didn't even realize that I didn't hit the blue switch. But thankfully Tonkatsu realized, and then went back for it. So he saved it right there. And then I remember at the beginning of this fight, I said, I'm playing it safe. I'm not doing the fastest strat here. Because this fight is super difficult when you're doing the hardest strat. And I'm like, I'll be on the left side, you go on the right side. Just like in a 3DK. So, pretty good coordination here, I would say. Nice. That was a pretty good fight. Split, thank you. Oh my god. I almost forgot. Thank you for reminding me. Oh my god. I would have forgot if you didn't tell me right there. I would have forgotten. Okay. So, pretty decent World 7, honestly. Really cool stuff. And then, World 8. Twilight City. This is going to be a bunch of lasers. I remember in the second half of 8-1, I'm like, yo, we should try this cool shortcut, and then it turns out Toad is a little too big to go into the shortcut. No, it's the next split that matters. The only split that really matters is final DK. I tried to run in originally like in the one player mode you can run past the blue switch and like the blue laser and the red laser before the red one appears. But I was a little too late to the cycle. So right here I'm like, yo, we could totally I'm like come up here, you can jump off of my head and go up to the conveyor. But turns out no. We try it. Turns out Toad is a little too big. Like he looks small enough to get into that, right? I'm not going crazy, right? Like he does look small enough to go into that when he's jumping, but nope, he's a little teeny bit too big to go into that gap. It's weird. So that's when I understood. Toad is not he's not 2 blocks high, but he's also not 1 block high. He's like 1.5 blocks high. So he's too short for some things and too tall for some other things.
Here we go.
Neat little shortcut right there. I have no idea where the silver key is. Oh, and then I got it. Dude, what is happening? Oh, I didn't realize that the silver key reset. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, that could have definitely been a lot faster. This is another level we should definitely practice. Right here, I tried to go for the risky strat, and I think I got punished for it. Yep, I got bonked. Oh, and then Tonkatsu dies to either to the spikes or the brick. I didn't see exactly what happened. Oh, and then because we gamed over, we have to do this part of the level again. I think this could be sped up if I let Tonkatsu bounce on my head, and then he can teleport. Oh, and then right here I'm like, use L and R to teleport to me. Yeah, there we go. And that saves us a lot of time. So that's what we should have done last time. That was so much faster than what we did before. But I think that level can be sped up even more. I'm gonna be honest. Unfortunate. No, dude. Yeah, so what's really interesting is our life count is doubled from single player mode. We start with 10 lives instead of 5, because there's 2 of us. So whenever someone gets hit, it does reduce the life count by 1. So both of us dying means we're down 2 lives instead of 1. Alright, 8-3 normally has some cheese here by lining yourself on a pixel, but because we're playing co-op mode, we don't have to do that. We can just bounce each other up, and then I can throw the key down to him, What am I doing? I should have just thrown the key down to him. There we go. Okay. I don't know what we were... I think we were overcomplicating it in our heads or something. But yeah, just bounce up there, off of the other person's head, throw the key down, and then grab the silver key. That's what we should have done. I think I, like, confused myself or something. I don't know what happened there. That's a simple, easy fix. Oh no. Oh, that was a really cool shortcut right there. That was really neat. I completely forgot about that one. So I died to the lasers, but then we came up with that shortcut, I guess. That's cool. That was a nice save. I think he knew about that shortcut already, and I had no idea. Nice. Oh no. Why did I drop the key? Okay. Yeah, so Toad unfortunately does not have... he does not have the privilege of taking damage on purpose, though, to get through the lasers faster, because while Toad does have a key, he's not holding it in his hands, so he doesn't get the iframes from taking damage with an object in his hands. You only get iframes if you're holding something in your hands. But because the silver key is technically not being held by Toad, it's just floating around Toad. So it doesn't give him the same iframes. How does damage work in this mode? When someone takes damage, it puts them into a bubble and it removes 1 life from the counter. Dude, I jumped on the very edge right there. Oh my goodness. And normally when you're holding something and you take damage, the thing you're holding protects you from actually taking damage. Which is why we damage boost on purpose with the key in our hand. But yeah, Toad can't do that because he can't hold the silver key. The key just flies by him when he collects it, but he's not actually holding it. Okay, so he's passing the yellow key to me. Then collecting the silver key. You don't think you're seeing chats? I don't think my on-screen chat is working because I haven't updated the link on this overlay. That's my bad. Okay, so that's pretty good. And then I tell Tonkatsu right here to bounce on my head. So we don't have to press the blue switch at all. And then he can speed this up by just flipping over and over onto the horizontal pole. And yeah, that's pretty cool. In the OG Mario vs. DK, there are spikes at the top of the level, but in the remake, they removed the spikes, which makes the level a lot faster. And then this one, I don't think you can speed up with co-op bouncing shenanigans, so we just have to play it out normally. And we completely... Dude, I just blanked right there. I think I literally... My mind just went blank, and I didn't go on the platform for some reason. That happens with ADHD sometimes. And then we both die. Alright, he's gonna get the silver key, and then we're both gonna jump to the left here once the shy guy comes back. Or wrench guy, whatever you want to call him. Oh, and because Tonkatsu died right there, the silver key went back to its original position. That was unfortunate. Alright, and now he collects the silver key, and he can teleport to me with L and R. Dang, Rose. Yeah, so right here, we unfortunately just have to play the level out normally. There's no cheese we can do here with bouncing on each other's heads. Oh my god. Does the LNR strat, like, take a... the LNR strat does not take a life away, actually. At least I don't think so. Yeah, so right there, he pressed LNR, and it does not take a life away. Yeah, so Tonkatsu probably thought he could run through that wrench with enough iframes, because you do get a little bit of invincibility after you're freed from the bubble, but not a lot. Yeah, 1.5 height is really weird. It's strange.
Let's go, little guys.
I was thinking right here, Tonkatsu would hit the switch to flip the conveyor while I was leading the mini Marios, but he wanted me to hit the conveyor so he can get the silver key, and then before touching the spikes, he pressed L and R to save himself from dying. That was pretty creative. And then he tries to throw the trash can up for me, but I think because he's too close to the wall, it ends up just bouncing off of the wall instead. But it was a good idea. It just, you just had to stand a little bit away from the wall there. And then I will remember to split 6DK. Basically throws bombs up of the conveyor, and you have to switch the conveyor direction to make the bomb go down to DK. This is a very simple fight, not really anything super complicated happening. You can also get hit on purpose here to make DK taunt you instead of pressing the switch. So that's why we come into this fight with 4 mini Marios. And that's what Tonkatsu did right there. He took damage on purpose. So that it delays DK from hitting the button. And that was a pretty decent fight. Pretty self-explanatory. This fight is probably the easiest, to be honest.
Wow.
And then final DK. The goal here is the same as one-player mode. We need to free 3 toads, even though we have one with us. we need to free 3 toads by using specific keys. The red key can only unlock the red toad and so on. And then after we free all of the toads, we have to use the big barrels that Donkey Kong throws and hit him 3 times. So, pretty easy. These, oh no, I get hit there while holding the key, but it's okay. These keys are on a specific cycle. Because DK is up there hitting a bunch of colored switches. But these barrels that are falling do roll in random directions, so we have to be very careful here. I am holding up on a... So, okay, right there, if you're too late and the big barrel is already rolling down while you're freeing the last toad, you can actually restart this level, and it starts you from the second phase of this fight, which does minimalize the time loss that you would have gotten otherwise. And Tokusu actually didn't know about that. He was pretty surprised that I restarted right there. Alright, I'm gonna get ready to split. Unfortunately, we did not get a sub 130. And, I don't, you guys will see what's gonna happen. I don't want to spoil it. And Tonkatsu's entire goal is just to stand on one platform the entire time while I do everything, because that's the best way to do it. So right here, the pressure is on. I just need to grab the big barrel and throw it up to DK. And then I get hit like an idiot. Like a freaking idiot. So then I'm gonna try again. And time. There we go. 131.08. GG. And that is Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Any percent co-op. I hope you all enjoyed. And a huge thanks to Tonkatsu for doing this run with me. It was really fun. We have a lot of things to work on. And again, if we get this into any marathon, we're going to have plenty of time to practice with each other, hopefully. And come up with some new skips and time saves. And yeah, this is a really cool run. I think this is like one of the coolest categories I've ever done. Definitely a lot of potential for improvement, though. It's a shame there's no online mode, because that would give us more time to practice. Because we literally live across the world from each other. He lives in Japan. I live in the East Coast of the US. But yeah, pretty cool. I hope everyone enjoyed. And yeah, thanks for watching. The stream is going to end here, by the way. I'm going to take the rest of the day off. I have an important meeting in a few hours as well. So wish me luck. And I will be I will be submitting this to speedrun.com. So, and I think we're planning to submit this to AGDQ, and maybe some marathons next year. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and let's look for somebody to raid. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna raid Headstrong. She's doing some Pokemon Let's Go Eevee speedruns. That's cool. I haven't watched Headstrong in quite a minute. Because she's always streaming when I'm streaming. So, yeah, go check her out. And raid message is Shade Brigade Raid. All right, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow with some KH2FM runs. Goodbye, everybody.